here a list of the major factors which prove the plastic has an important place in our daily life. However, what we do after using the plastic articles, after we realize that it's no longer of any use to us, we throw the garbage bin, right? But have you ever wondered what happened after that? What is the journey of the plastic once entered the garbage bin? Just think for the moment. This video is about 4 major causes of plastic pollution. 1. Plain old trash. Plastic is everywhere, even on those items you may not expect it to be. Milk cartons are lined with plastic. Water bottles are handed out everywhere, and some products may even contain tiny plastic bits. Every time one of these items gets thrown away or washed down a sink, the toxic pollutant have more a chance to enter the environment and do harm. Trash dumps and landfill are unfortunate major problems as they allow pollutant to enter the ground and affect wildlife and groundwater for years to come. 2. Plastic is overused. As plastic is less expensive, it is one of the most widely available and overused items in the world today. When disposed of, it does not decompose easily and pollutes the land or air nearby when burned in the open air. 3. Fishing nets. Commercial fishing is an economic necessity for many parts of the world, and tons of people eat fish for their daily survival. However, this industry has helped contribute to the problem of plastic pollution in the ocean in several ways. The nets used for certain large-scale trawling operations are usually made of plastic. First, they spend long time submerged in water, leaking toxin at will, but they also often get broken up or lost, left to remain wherever they fall. This not only kills and harms local wildlife, but also ensures that pollutants enter the water and fish of the area. 4. Disposing of plastic and garbage. This may sound a bit confusing, but because plastic is meant to last, it is nearly impossible to break down. Burning plastic is incredibly toxic and can lead to harmful atmospheric conditions and deadly illness. Therefore, if it is in a landfill, it will never stop releasing toxin in that area. Even recycling doesn't cut down on plastic, as it essentially uses the existing plastic, albeit in a new form. The process of recycling plastic can also lead to plastic irritants being released in a number of ways.
The issues of waste disposal management has recently gained widespread attention in virtually all Malaysians. The communities facing rapidly increasing nowadays. There will also increase the waste use, and the waste will make the pollution such as burn pollution. This will cause the possible resources are being wasted over the year. The waste become increasing due to the increasing of population. Set the access target, the policies is a required. This shows the improvement required in the system. So the waste will be collected over the year. Mainly the country having a 3.6 kilo waste that been collected and produced. Major waste material currently more on the plastic usage. Plastic having a different material HDPE, PET, PP. General plastic that process can be processed back become bottle bag. This is a cycle, complete cycle. Each category of material will become a different material after recycle. The waste of bottle will be separate during the process. On the improvement in this practice is to make recycle process more practical to human life, and it need relate with organization that takes more serious on the recycle campaign. Food waste also need to be considered. The selected organization will be managed on collecting and store the waste. This is the process whereby the organization collecting and store the food waste. The waste will be extraction processed to produce the energy. So this is whereby the waste is collected and then this process on this organization. For generating electricity, the energy that produced by the waste will be converted into the electricity for to charging the vehicle for electrical vehicle, and then also the gas feed into the national.
Share the initiative to change the habit on plastic usage. Before we start, can we think together? Is it wrong we as a human use a plastic? The answer is no. But the problem is coming when the plastic is used only once and then just thrown away. It causes plastic dumping and damage the environment. What should we do? We are consumer or seller, or we as a manufacturer. Save the world and save the environment. This is severative if we are consumer. Replace plastic item with reusable and or alternative product with a lower environmental impact. Reduce dependence on traditional single-use plastic items, especially shampoo bottles. Refuse non-necessary plastic items. Correctly dispose of items such as wet wipers that may be essentially and thus impossible to refuse or reuse. And lastly, actively involved in recycling program. If we are a retailer, try to minimize excessive packaging when your customer make a purchase. Encourage your customer to use of a reusable shopping bag. Educate your staff on reduce, reuse and recycle, not only while they are at work, but also at home and on the go. Promote buyback program to encourage new sales with trading of old products. Provide online catalog, email, newsletter and mobile marketing to reduce paper waste. This is tips for manufacture. Using bio-based plastic to reduce environmental impact from fuel-based plastic. Implementation of LCA for each product and process to improve eco-design. Using renewable energy during collection of waste and recycling to reduce environmental impact of recycled plastic. Reducing the consumption of plastic through removal of unnecessary packaging. And the last thing is implementation of waste collection system that lead to reduction in waste production. There is several tips if we are really want to clean and peaceful environment.